Hey guys, so I started a reel with the process and steps that I've done so far on this specific piece. It's referencing the abstract little, this is what I was going for, but then colors, they always persuade me. So I ended up going with magenta and a turquoise abstract background. And if you guys catch that reel, it'll kind of show you how the background went. Let's see. So first I did the initial layer with golden acrylic inks. Then I did some follow-up with some of my favorite gold, which you guys have seen in many videos. And then, oh wait, is that the right one? What the heck? Pearl. Well, I used the pearl. So I used this gold that kind of splattered some on there. And then the pearl from the alcohol ink by Marabou. On here, I also stuck a bunch of salt on the darkest spots on both sides and let that dry overnight. Scraped off all the salt. And then I used modeling paste with a stencil on there. Let me put these back real quick. And then if you guys want to know the colors that were used, it was deep magenta and then the turquoise. So those are the two colors that I applied to the background. And then, yeah, and so I did the modeling paste. I had to do this in several sections, but I had to let it dry over each section that I did. I collaged some more tissue paper. I did my initial sketch on here, and now I'm going to be using the heavy gel gloss to apply the tissue paper, but on the top layer of this, I'm going to have it mixed with the glitter violet blue green alcohol ink in this. So when I apply this on here, it'll be like shimmery. My only thing is I'm trying to decide whether I wanted to just do the whole thing with the tissue paper, because I know once I get it on there, the only thing that's going to show is the butterflies. But I kind of want to paint this. I might start it in acrylic and then finish it in oil, or just start in oil, and I haven't quite decided yet. And at first I was actually thinking I wanted to glaze over the colors I did for the background with oil, and then I was like, wait, I had to look it up, that the modeling paste is actually acrylic. So I couldn't put oil down and then acrylic on top. It wouldn't have adhered, it wouldn't have made it archival or anything. So that was a no-go. But I can always go in with oil and glaze in between if I wanted to, or over the whole thing, but I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of wanted the whole white contrast with, you know, the texture. I'm trying to talk myself through it at the same time. So I might have to make up the batch for this with the glitter so it's ready to go for the top layer. I'm not sure how quickly. I mean, this stuff dries pretty fast, so I don't know if I'm going to have to work in like strips at a time to get this on, or if I should just just get it all on there as thick as I can. I don't know. Tissue paper is so finicky, and it can rip and tear really easy. So I don't know if I'm going to have to do this section by section, or if I should just like tear off pieces and kind of put it where I want it. That's kind of where I'm at. That's what I'm trying to decide with this one. But I told you guys I would show the process, and in recording some of the videos, I ended up having to do it, like make it a reel. So yeah, you could see the process on the reel as far as the beginning layers, but I figured with this stuff, like the actual full-on piece, getting to more of the detailed stuff. Still trying to work it out in my mind if I want to put this on the entire thing. But I really don't think I want to. I mean, it's fine, I guess, on some parts of her face and her hair, but I don't necessarily want it on her neck. So I might just have to tear some of this section off. I don't know. Such a toughie. Hard decisions to make. So that's where I'm at with this one. But I wanted to update you guys so you could like see, oh sorry, I'm still in my like little sweater thing from being outside. It's kind of cold now, surprisingly. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm struggling with this morning on the next step to this specific piece. I almost feel like I'm sewing again with like patterns and stuff, playing with tissue paper. It's funny. Ugh, that hair in my mouth. Yeah. Because I know once I apply it, it'll be transparent, so that's fine. I just... Ooh, that'll really cover up that gold underneath too. I don't know if I should just do sections of it. In my mind, I was seeing it like through the whole background. But because it's fine if it's in her hair and her face, like it'll get painted over. But I don't want it to be on her neck per se. Because this part would probably be the least detailed. And I kind of wanted the next statement to have its own piece. Or yeah, it won't be as refined, I guess, down here as it would through here. Even though you're not supposed to put paintings in the very center. I don't know what it is with me in like the center of paintings. It's just... sometimes it's just what I'm called to do. Yeah, this is a tough one. It's like, yeah, I could heavy gloss gel this entire thing on, even on the sides. Which would give more character to the sides too than I already got. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Help me out. Yeah. It's like I almost want to test one corner, one side to see. But I don't want to... Or do I just want to do one side? Well, anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on what I was doing with this piece. And again, if you want to see the beginning layers, you can just check out the reel once I get it posted. But yeah, just that's what I'm working on right now for this one. Just trying to figure out what I want to do with this tissue paper. And then it'll just, like, once I get it figured out, it'll just be refining and painting her. And I'm also thinking I still want to use some of the Pearl X powders. I still have those pulled out from the last video that I might do from the top down. Or even, what if I did it this way and watched it go out that way? Ooh, maybe from the bottom. That might be interesting. Maybe just stick it here and blow it on there it'll kind of like spread. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I might be doing that. Oh my gosh. This is kind of how I work through things. I just kind of do it. Most of the time it's just like what I feel in the moment I do. But yeah, I just don't know if I really necessarily want the butterflies everywhere, like on her. Definitely am not. I don't know. This is so tough. And I don't want to cut it because it's just weird to cut the tissue paper. I like to tear it because I don't like it to be all perfect. So but yet I also haven't decided yet if I actually want to full on refine it with so much detail or if I want to just do a glaze on her. I have not decided yet. And that's the hard part too, because I haven't decided if I want to refine it or just work in glazes. But then I probably wouldn't want the butterflies on her necessarily if I'm just gonna glaze. Because then I would know it would not be covered up. Man, this is tough. Okay, well anyway, that's just a short little video. I just wanted to update you guys on what I'm doing. But yeah, let me know what your guys' thoughts are, what you would do in this situation, like what you would leave out, what you would add. Yeah, just what you think in general. But I'll see you guys in the next one.